So here we are. This is mile marker 255. Well, actually 256, right where we started recording last time. It's pretty good in the mountains. You know, we're at 7,000 feet, 3,000 RPMs going up this hill here. Now it does lose speed in 5th gear, but once you put it in 4th gear, you basically just do whatever you want. I mean, I'm doing 75 now instead of 65, and I have no problems. There's mile marker 255, and go and see if we can't accelerate up the hill, which would never have happened before. So, got the wife in the car, got all our gear, and we're passing people uphill. What the hell? Jeep. So, there it is, no problems. No 3rd gear. So, that's a success, I'd say. And that's not re-geared. If I was re-geared, I don't know if I'd be in the right place for that or not, as far as my RPMs go. If you run a little higher, of course, then I'd be running a little higher in 5th gear, so I don't know. Re-gearing's probably not out of the question. I don't think it would really diminish anything. Probably not necessary. I mean, there's 6th gear. So, it's a major improvement. 247 is the next mile marker. A little downhill action. Showing good RPMs in 6th gear, 80 miles an hour. So, you know, that's the benefit of not re-gearing and going with the supercharger. You get to keep your RPMs down, but at the same time, get a little more power. So here's the next part of the video, if I remember correctly, from the first video exit. This is mile marker 247. I don't know if you can see it on the right-hand side there. 5th gear. I don't think I can do it in 5th gear. Let's see what happens. Probably not. Yeah, it's dropping. I'm going to go ahead and put it on 4th. So. There's 4th gear. Gaining speed. Got a pretty good headwind too. I don't know, you guys can probably hear that on the mic. So I'm fighting the hill, fighting the headwind. So definitely, I think it solved the problem. We're not at the highest altitudes yet. 877 is where we are now. So I'll see you guys at the next mile marker. So this is the climb right after the exit to Georgetown. Exit 228. There's mile marker 227. This is where I had to get on the 3rd gear last time, so we'll see what happens here. Doing 75, about 4,000 RPMs. This is a hell of a climb. So see if we can make it without downshifting. Looks like we're about to run into traffic here. Definitely, I mean, it's definitely a lot better to drive. Yeah, nobody else can make it up that fast. So we're gonna have to let off it here a little bit. I mean, it just goes to show the guys who aren't from Colorado. Of course, the difficulty is in getting up these climbs. It's just difficult. You know, high speeds, pretty severe inclines, as well as lower levels of O2 to get the job done with the combustion chamber. You know, it looks like we're not going to get a good comparison to the first video. You know, without a doubt, it's doing a lot better. See if we can get a hold here. Get back on it. There we go. Traffic's clearing. So I'm going to go ahead and get back up the speed here. exit 226, altitude 9,068 feet. Like a charm. So this is where I had the incline last time, and I couldn't maintain speed just because of the altitude. We're at 9,743. I mean, I can maintain speed in 5th gear now. I can actually gain speed, no problem. Before I couldn't even maintain speed in 4th gear, nonetheless gain speed. So there's 5th gear. Incline here. You guys can see the rear view. Everybody struggles up here. There's an Audi. I think he's passed everybody. He's probably got forced induction too. But, I think this video drives the point home pretty well. The RIPP kit made a good difference at the elevations and with the inclines, 6% grade, things like that. Clear difference. 91 octane fuel, don't have anything higher up here in Denver. So if you're thinking about investing in a RIPP kit to take care of your mountain passes, I think it'd be a good idea. It worked for me. I'm not even re-geared. You guys that are re-geared, probably even see better gains. So I guess I'll see you guys on the way back coming up Leveland Pass on 70. So it's not really Leveland Pass, but it's right there in the same area. Eisenhower Tunnel, and definitely much easier to get up that pass now. So the RIPP kit's a success. You guys saw that engine light. It's getting a code for running too rich. I'm guessing that's because they programmed the software for altitude and it's just dumping a little more fuel than it needs. They already sent that to the calibrators. They'll get that taken care of, I'm sure, next week. This is exit 244. I always had a real problem with this hill. Just going straight to 4th. I guess set the engine code too rich. Should get rid of that next week. I'll let you guys know. You can see my RPMs here right around. What's up, and just drop it down to 3rd real quick.